He's very well balanced. I will say that. King ISO is
Yeah,
stupid nice with it.
absolutely.
I don't think anybody can argue that, dog. Like he's one of those guys, in my opinion. Like I could understand somebody that says they don't slap him shit every day, due to the topics he chooses to hit on. His music is more in the mental health realm, so I can understand people. There's a crowd of people that don't necessarily slap that type of music on the regular. But to say that he's not talented or King ISO is whack or to say he can't rap or doesn't make good music, I say you got to be deaf, dumb, and blind. You're a hater at that point. He's just one of those artists. You
Right,
can't say he doesn't make dope music or he can't rap because you're lying,
bro.
right?
Anybody that I've like any like new person, because I see new people discovering him as a new artist all the time. Like, holy shit, King Ice, holy shit. And I
Yeah.
was like, when I heard Bad Juju when he got signed with Strange, I was like, holy shit. And almost every like not almost, but every record this man puts out, I'm like, holy shit. I'm still catching on to metaphors and bars from Get Well Soon.
Yeah, when you
Like I
chop
want
though, that's what happens when you chop though, because you start hearing
exactly
that shit. The more you play it, you hear more lines, and you're like,
for
whoa, all
real.
these years, it's like,
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do something like this, but I wanted to play his music, starting off at his first album, going through each album and each song, and calling it breaking down the bars, and it was all going to be just King ISO, and I was going to stream it on YouTube, Instagram, whatever, because his shit is like scientific, bro. Like the way that it's structured and shit. I'm the alpha you could bet, bitch, A to Z. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's crazy, bro.
Have you guys heard the new track he did with D12?
D12, yeah,
Yeah, that shit's hard with Sly Piper and Tech Nine, off
yeah.
of the D12 Forever joint they just dropped. I think it's called Still Hating, but that
did y'all
motherfucker goes
get
hard.
Josh? Did y'all get a chance to play that D12 record?
I spun it.
I didn't
Yeah,
get to. I only
I
played
did.
a couple of them. I didn't get to play that shit.
I did. I was grilling and
So what
chilling,
do
and
we
I was
think? Is it all D12 members or who's on this motherfucker?
There's
uh
there's the two plus Proof, and then
I heard the
uh,
Proof verse with his son. I think it was.
yep, he's on there
Mhm.
a couple times. Proof is. They were obviously old school,
Yeah, yeah,
stuff he
yeah.
had recorded from back in the day. And then there's the Bugs '98 um, track. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people went into it hoping M was on there, and when he wasn't on there, they were disappointed, and so they kind of gave it a shitty review or whatever. But I think you can't go into it with that. I mean, it'd be a nice bonus, I guess. You know what I mean? To get that shady verse or whatever, and to catch Bazaar on there and Denon would have been fire too. You know what I
So
mean?
no
do we know
Denon,
the
no M, no
No,
do we
Bizarre.
know
yeah.
the reasons why? Is there like is they just didn't want to? Or is D12 doing their own thing? They're not associated with Shady? Like
Well,
I don't know.
they
I'm not in
shout
the
out
loop.
they shout out Shady Records on the album,
Yeah.
and it sounded like it was newer material when they did that. So I don't think there's any bad blood. I think that it just they went, Conniva and Con Artists went their own way, and I think that it just, there's speculation that Eminem and some of the other original members could be on the part two, because this is chapter one. I think they call it chapter one, I want to say.
Okay.
You got to
Because I've never
definitely think
been
they got some Eminem verses in the vault. You know what I
Right.
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, and there was a lot of speculation on that too. That okay, there should be something that they got that ain't come out yet.
Yeah.
Because like I said, man, I was late to the Eminem bandwagon because I was heavy Juggalo from like
Right.
10,
Right. Right.
11, 12 years old, man. Like that's how I found myself. You know what I mean? As an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like the Juggalo shit runs deep with me, and that's how I found my identity. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?